Hey, what's up, pediatric chiropractic family? Right now, if you are doing even like half of the things we are doing at PwC and that so many of our PX practices are doing, you are seeing new patients and families coming to you in droves. Like pediatric PX practices are on fire right now. Now is the time to scale. Now is the time to grow. This isn't just saying it for the sake of a video. This is the greatest opportunity this profession has ever seen. There is a massive shift in society towards us, away from medicine and away from drugs and away from all that BS and towards us, drug-free, neurologically focused, cause-based healthcare. So this video is going to teach you 3 must-do steps and moves to make to scale your practice. If you are doing these 3, you are going to have a literal opportunity to obliterate your records and grow faster, easier, and with less stress than ever before. So this isn't just a grow fast video. This is a grow fast with less stress on you if you are the owner or part of the leadership team on the practice. So let's hit these 3 things. Number 1, must make move is hire a mentor and a guide who is further down the road than you, who has a larger practice than you, who has been at it longer than you. And I'm going to put an asterisk on there. Man, they better still be at it too. Okay. Here's the key. That's the dance you need. What happens with a lot of mentors is that you can miss. I'll kind of go with like 3 don't do things within this number 1 to do thing. The mentors you don't necessarily want are the ones who, A, are no longer doing it, okay? If they're no longer doing it, that doesn't mean a whole lot of the nuts and bolts that were proven before aren't still proven. But man, practice is practice here, folks. You know, like you got to keep practicing, Allen Iverson, to keep getting better. If you want to be the best and build a legendary practice, you can't use 1998, 2008 systems and procedures and ways to get that done. It's just different. So they have to be in practice. Number 2, they can't be in a different model of practice. You got to really be choosy. If you want to see a ton of kids, if you want to see a ton of pregnant moms and families, you want to be subluxation based and keep it simple and not have lasers and primitive reflexes and nutrition and kind of just be a glorified integrative therapist. You know, if you want to be a kick-ass principled pure pediatric chiropractor, you need to choose, all cash, you need to choose the right mentor who's actually doing that. So it's not just, hey, you're in practice. What kind of practice? Pop the hood. Look under the hood before you hire the mentor and see what they really actually do, not just from the stage, but actually every single day in practice. And then number 3 thing you want to really, really be wary of is, do they align with you? Is their mission more important than their money? Is their heart more important than their ego? Like, are they, just make sure they're your kind of people, all right? So you got to hire that mentor who has gone further and faster than you, and yet you want them to still be doing it. Actually, I believe the best mentor I could ever have is someone who I'll probably never catch. I mean, I'll literally go after them all day, every day, and I won't catch them. That's the mentor I want because I know they can teach me things I don't yet know because they're further than me. So they've already done it and they can shine that light on it and go, that over there, that looks good, but it's a trap. Don't go that direction. That over there, that is good. Triple down on that and you'll see the gains. You'll see the growth. You'll see the impact you want. And then they're going to keep learning and they're going to keep doing. So I get to keep learning and doing from what they do. So hiring a mentor and a guide and not going at it alone is the most important thing. And kind of a thing within step 1 is not hiring the wrong mentor or guide for that. Step 2 is hiring in a different direction. So that's hiring your mentor and your help to help you in your role in owning and leading and growing that practice. The second one is hiring people to help you with that practice. It blows my mind how long we wait as chiropractors to hire CAs, to hire associates. And the longer you wait, the more burnt out you are, the more exhausted you are, the more dejected you are, and the worse job you're going to do, A, picking the right candidate, because when you get tired enough, you'll just finally select a warm body and throw them in there, or B, have enough energy left over to train and onboard them appropriately. So hiring early always is the key step. That's step number 2 to scaling and growing your practice fast and easier than ever before. And number 3, you need to have documented everything. When you do hire early, you want all your systems, all your procedures, I think they're called SOPs, right? Your systems, no idea what the O stands for, can't remember it right now, and procedures need to be documented. What I love about PwC, what I'm really saying here is what I love about my wife and my team is that they have documented everything. I've done a fair amount of typing as well with our clinical procedures and our communication information to patients. I've documented the job as the pediatric chiropractor. Then I trained one or two, Dr. Matt and our crew, our kind of leadership team within it, Dr. Jake. I trained them on this is exactly how I've done things to build this practice. Now they train the next interns and the next associates. The CAs have documented everything. We got binders, we got label makers, we got Google documents for days. Everything is documented. So when we hire these kick-ass people early, their onboarding is fast, their onboarding is effective, and their onboarding is complete. Those are the three must-make moves to scale your practice. This is the environment. This is the opportunity you absolutely want to capture. So please watch this video 3 times over. Please share it with 3 homies who are pediatric chiropractors who you know want to scale. These are the things. Hire a mentor who is slaying it in your model, your way, and is further down the road than you so you can trust what they're saying. Number 2, hire early, not late. And number 3, document and have everything ready to go for training and onboarding. That is the key. There's even a secret sauce I'll sneak in there with number 3. A lot of times you're very busy. A lot of times you don't even have all the systems yet. A lot of time you don't have them documented yet. We do. We actually, especially if you're a PX member, you can, and we're going to open it up to soon enough. Maybe this video will be the opening to open it up to non-members. We have a CA training and onboarding course and an entire guidebook. I think it's like 120 or 150 pages with tons of videos that goes along with it and coaching and access to it. There's a CA training course. Literally, we can do job 3 for you and the onboarding component, which is super mind-blowing for those hundreds of offices who have jumped into that. It really, really does change the game with that component. So those 3 moves, scale your practice faster and easier than ever before. Get after them. Share this. Love you. See you on the next one.